Reenboe Dache in the Quest for the Magic Brick by Smiling Arin Turnip. With 0 thumbs up, 4 thumbs down, 0 comments. The tags for the story are sex, comedy, random, adventure. Reenboe's heard up the street that people who own the brick become more awesome. No, just 20%, but higher. Translation. Reenboe has heard of the story that people who own the magic brick become more awesome. Not just 20%, but higher. The ponies that star in the story are Reenboe Dache and original characters. No, wait, other characters. Fuck. Final chapter. With 1,651 words. As Reenboe Dache grabbed the brick, like how Chuck Norris in an Indiana Jones costume taught her before Chuck went into the eternal sleep with Bruce Lee, with a precisely aimed horse-like super roundhouse kick. The brick flew, ricocheted it off the wall, and onto her hand. Wait, Anthros, 0 out of 10. At last, she rejoiced. I finally got it. Now I'm swagalicious like 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz? What? Now time to jetpack out of here, she said as she grabbed the jetpack created and given to what? Jetpack created and given to by the boy genius Jimmy Neutron. I hated Jimmy Neutron. Yeehaw! I'm going to the future. Then a time warp ripped to the speed of time, removing her memories. And so, it's back to the drawing board on how to get the magic brick again. Reenboe Dache and the quest for the magical brick! And so, our story begins with our hero/heroine. She might be trans. Reenboe Dache, who is taking a gander at Applejack's sexy flank, while she deliciously and seductively eats an apple. Ah, the apple of my eye, I see. Reenboe Dache giggled. Then a paper flew at her face during her concentration, which shocked her. Ah, paper cut! She then removed the paper out of her face and looked at the piece of crap that distracted her. A map? Magic brick. Holdergein's magical powers known as swing. Begin adventure at her. Then some pathways and whatnot. Ooh, that means I can attract Applejack. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Then Reenboe Dache tested her skills on flying through brick walls and taking rings from goblin-like creatures. The one ring to rule them all. And knowing how to kill gigantic humanoid beings that have no genitalia. She readied herself as she saw the first thing on the map. A yellow brick road. A brick road? Well, this would be fun. So she walked and walked. And walked. I can just fly. What the heck am I walking? Because I told you to do so. Now go on, slave! Fine. And the asshole she is... She walked and walked. She walked and walked, and she saw a metallic pony trying to cut a tree with magic. What the... Oh, I'm just killing this tree because it has no meaning, and I don't care what other people use it for, said the pony with an emotionless grin. Reenboe's eyes shrinked in fear. I'm going to go on a quest for the brick with magical powers. Wanna gulp? Come? Yeah, I don't have the heart to care about myself either. I'm just here, following you. No affections whatsoever. Great! Now don't kill me, bub. Metallic Pony has joined the party. Now, do you want HP? I have no heart. I don't have pain. Oh, that's sad. What's sad? The robot sighed. Let's just go. They walked and walked and walked and walked. So hey, why do you want to help me anyway? Well, I don't know. I don't have a brick. Hey, that's my line. Then all of a sudden, a scare pony came into the party. Can I be sidekick, please? I ain't sure about the please, 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 please. 9 pages condensed later. Please, please, please. We've been here for about 1 hour. What is this, DBZ, you dumb nut? Reenboe Dache said. Well, at least add some fight scenes in the duration of the please. Now you coming or what? Yeah, I'm a sidekick. Woohoo! Scare Pony has joined the party. Now, let's go, shall we? Reenboe said. Yippee! Let's go get that brick. Whatever. The mechanical pony said. Oh, he's a robot. Robots have AI, right? You know what's also an AI? AM. AM. Not just Allied Master Computer. Whatever. The mechanical pony said. Oh, have I mentioned that there are more than one mechanical beings? Oh, really? Reenboe said while walking. Like what? She questioned. Well, there's androids 16, 17, and 18. The mechanical pony said. 19 and 20 were destroyed, and I have no idea why. And I don't care. Aren't you scared that you have a chance of dying? Dache said to the mechanical pony. Nah. Okay, so do you have the heart enough to commit mass genocide? No heart, remember? Oh yeah, Artie said as she then stared down at her map. We're close. All we have to do is pass the gate. A gate? The scare pony said. This gate looks nothing like a gate. Look at it. I can go right through it, he said, pointing at the arch. It has numbers, Artie said as she walked to a pedestal containing numbers. She said aloud the numbers as she pushed them in. 0, 0, 7, 3, 7, 3, 5, 9, 6, 3. Then the arch jumped to life. The arch formed a portal to another place. Reenboe Dache was amazed. Wow, aren't you amazed, Mecha Pony? I can make better. Wowee, that's some fine tech. The Scarecrow to the robot. I don't have the brains to use them. Anyways, Dache, was it? How'd you figure out the code? Scarecrow said. IDK. Anyways, let's get the magic brick. And after the pretty long journey on the brick road, eventually defeating Mike Tyson and traveling to the most horrible place in the entire world, Nisselt's comment section. Hey, no meta. That's a rule. I can't do that. After the dangerous encounter of the Spookwagon, he was eaten by Spee, and the throne was given to the spy crap. Reenboe Dache opened her mouth and said this. What the fuck? After passing through the Sapphire City, they finally made it to Oz. And you know what happened? What? They haven't watched the movie? Well, that ain't a surprise. I'm changing it. After Reenboe Dache had successfully killed Rubberfruit, she was crying on the top of the robot's body. I feel pain, said the mechanical pony. Why? Because you'll be separated from us. I have a heart. I'm afraid. Shh. If I get the magical brick, I'll wish you back. No. Reenboe, the brick is yours. I will always be in the place I thought I never had. Your heart. As the robot shut down, Reenboe cried as Scarecrow patted her back. Go on. I'll take care of his body. I have a brain now. I am traumatized. Then a laugh track played. It's not funny! Reenboe Dache went through the entrance and saw the magical brick, standing on a pedestal, shining, shimmering, splendid. as Reenboe Dache grabbed the brick like how Chuck Norris in an Indiana Jones costume taught her before Chuck went into eternal sleep with Bruce Lee with a precisely aimed horse-like super roundhouse kick. The brick flew, ricocheted it off the wall and onto her hand. At last, she rejoiced. I finally got it. Now I'm swaglicious like 2 Chainz. Now, time to jetpack out of here, she said as she grabbed the jetpack created and given to by the boy genius, Jimmy Neutron. Yeehaw! I'm going to the Reenboe, said a familiar face as that pony punched her. It's the past, future, present you. I have come from the past, future, present to tell you that do not go through that dimension because that will make a time loop. Okay, the opposite direction then. Whee! Wait a minute. Why can't she just fly? Why use a jetpack? Who cares? Let's just get this over with, narrator, said Reenboe with an unimpressed look. Fine. The two arrived back at Ponyville, and everyone saw Reenboe Dache as she slowly landed. Everyone gathered around her and looked in awe as they saw the magic brick. All of the ponies were clamoring about their wishes. Reenboe, wish for money. Reenboe, wish for an alternate universe. I wish for a lightsaber, said the crowd. But Reenboe Dache didn't want that. She thought carefully and held the brick onto her chest. She wanted something she loved. She didn't want to be a lesbian. She wished for a robot to be back as a human. 5 years later, Reenboe Dache lived happily with Steel Wing and had a filly named Wing Dash, and they lived happily ever after. Or did they? After 16 years, Steel Wing was orphaned by her parents because they died during a lab experiment by Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle humbly apologizes and made a time machine. She wanted to change Steel Wing's name to her mother's so that there would be no suspicion. Twilight's spell was too strong, and it changed her memories and her physical appearance. Also, Twilight accidentally pushed her in the time warp. And so, our story begins with our hero-heroine, she might be trans, Reenboe Dache, who is taking a gander at Applejack's sexy flank, while she deliciously and seductively eats an apple. Ah, the apple of my eye, I see. Reenboe Dache giggled. Then a paper flew at her face during her concentration, which shocked her. Ah, paper cut! She then removed the paper out of her face and looked at the piece of crap that distracted her. What is this? A map? The fucking end!